Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the championship series between the Slippery Rock Panthers and the Jefferson County Royals. This is where the series, the whole tournament started on day one, and this is where it's going to end. We're just waiting on the referee to get everything situated on the game across the fence where the grass is greener. Earlier, they were scrambling to look for line judges because the team that was supposed to be here finished their game and left not too long ago. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll in the first game of the series of best of 5. The game goes into a 5th game. We will go to play to 15. Service from the Panthers proven to be well placed enough to go straight down to the floorboard, regardless of the efforts from Hannah the libero. Here's second service, also an ace for the Panthers. 2-0 is the score. Laura with his third service, once again hitting the floorboards. Goes over, received by Nicole, going to the front line. Christina sets it up for Olivia to send that one over. Hannah sends it over to the left side. Marie able to get it over. Nicole diving forward, saves it. Martha to the front line. Laura over to Marie, getting that one over the net for the Panthers. The libero getting that to the front line. Christina trying to keep control of that one, not able to do so as it hits the netting and comes back down on their own side. 4-0 is the score. Here's Laura with another service. Here it comes. And is out of bounds. Here's Christina with a service for the Royals. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. Here's service handled by Hannah, getting that one up over the netting with a little bit of help by Laura. 1-5 is the score. Libero substituting in. Cammie coming onto the court for the Panthers. Jill taking the bench. Here comes Cammie with the service. Handed up by Savannah, going over to Christina, over to the left side. Olivia able to throw that back into the right corner for the Panthers. Hannah hitting it up into the ceiling. Martha able to keep control of that one. Olivia with the first hit, Christina with the second, and it goes over to Claire. Claire finishing off that play. It goes off Martha. Cammie with the secondary hit, able to get that over the net. Here's Christina now hitting into the front. Claire striking that one down, goes off from Cammie into the ceiling. Goes down to the floorboards on the Panthers side. Score is now 2-5. Hannah tips that one over the blocking wall. Here comes Claire coming back over to the other side. Martha throwing this into the middle. Laura throwing that one up on the line, and bounds is the call. Well played shot by Marie. Hannah substituting back in. Claire taking the bench on the Royals side. There's Hannah good for the Panthers with the service. Comes on over. Hannah libero able to hit that one up into the ceiling. Comes down, plays ping pong. Christina able to control that one. Nicole helping out with the finishing of that play. Hannah throwing this over to Laura. Sandra finishing off that play for the Panthers. Olivia able to help out with the Royals, getting that one back over the net. Laura throwing this one court wide over there to Marie, keeping that one up and over. Nicole sets it over to the left side. Olivia a little bit too angsty on that trigger finger, pulls it into the netting. 2 for the Royals and 7 for the Panthers. And good with another service for the Panthers. Here it comes. Hannah able to return that one for the Royals. Hannah good, throwing this one back to the front line. Laura able to tip that one over. Keeping this one alive was Nicole. Or not Nicole, my bad. That was Olivia diving for that one. Laura to Cassandra, gets that one over the net. Olivia over to Nicole, back over to Olivia. Sits that one into the netting and goes down on the Royals side. It is now an 8-2 game. Timeout by the Royals. Looks like we're ready to get rocking and rolling. Back in the resummation of this play. Here's Hannah now with it. Panthers at 8, the Royals at 2. Hannah serves that one over. Hannah able to receive that one for the Royals. Christina going over to court wide. Addie able to hit that one up. Cassandra gets a block on it. Gets the second hit, trying to keep it alive. Marie slips up. Not able to make a play on that one. Royals now at 3. The Panthers at 8. over. There's Marie ready for it. Laura going back over to Martha. Martha throwing this one over into the corner. Nobody there to help it out. 3 for the Royals, 9 for the Panthers. Service by Marie. Christina throwing this back up to the front line. Addie able to get that one over the net. Diving for that one is Martha. Marie trying to help it out, but not able to do so. Throws another tally up on the board for the Royals. 4-9 is the score. Here's Nicole with the service. Controlling this one is Hannah, getting into the front line. Marie going into the middle. Cassandra coming over with a tip. Over to the open space. What accuracy. 4-10 is the score. Panthers leading by 6. Here's Martha with the service, getting this one over into the backfield. Olivia going forward to Christina, over to the left side. Savannah down with a smack. Martha not able to be quick on her feet to get her hands up in the air fast enough. Ball kind of hit her hands and fell dead. Score is now 5-10. Panthers only up by 5. Hannah with the service. Hannah receives that one for the Panthers. Marie tries to help it out and hits the net and comes down. Laura dives for it but not able to get there in time. 4 points separate these two teams at this point. Royals are down 6-10. Hannah with the service gets it over to the left side a little bit too far, goes out of bounds. Now 11-6. Panthers leading. Sandra with the service, gets it over the net. Olivia's there to throw it over. Christina with a secondary hit, and Savannah able to smack that one down. Very close to being inbounds, but hits that 90-degree corner between the floor and the wall. You couldn't stick a child between that ball and the out-of-bounds line if you wanted to. Cassandra with the service, hits it over to Olivia. Christina keeps this one going, hits the roof, comes back down. Hannah's there to send that one over for the Royals. Laura over to Marie, gets it up for Hannah. Hannah tips that one past the 2 blockers, and down to the board. Panthers now at 13, the Royals at 6. Coming into this game, the Royals defeating Portersville in the semifinals. The Panthers the only undefeated team in the bracket at this point in time. Over on the other side of the court, we have the Portersville Warriors versus the Warren County Lady Lions for the 3rd placement game. Hannah trying to block that one, gets a piece of it, but not enough to keep it on Jefferson County side of the court. It is now a 7-14 game. Diving for that one was Martha. Marie getting a secondary hit. Jill here to finish that off with a bump. Olivia over to Christina, finishes off that play. Jill gets first hit, Cassandra with the secondary, and the third one looks like it's going to be Marie getting that one over the net. Hannah throwing this into the front line for the Royals. Christina over to Claire. Claire hits that one into the back wall, being deemed out of bounds. It is now a 7-15 game. Panthers leading. Here's Laura with the service. Gets that one over. Hannah there to throw that one into the front line for the Royals. Christina getting it over to Claire. Claire comes down with that one. Inbounds is the call. 8-15 is the score. Christina service met by Cassandra. Goes over wide on the right side. Laura able to keep control of that one. Marie able to finish off that play. Hannah throws this one over into the purple bench, but Christina keeps it alive. Hannah finishes it off with a tip over the net. Marie going into the middle. Laura back setting it over to Jill. Jill able to hit that one over the blocking wall. Hannah returns that one for the Royals though. Cassandra keeps this one going into the middle. Laura able to finish that one off. Hannah throwing this one up. Christina over to the left side. It goes. Olivia with the spike comes down with it, but Laura's able to dig it up for the Panthers. Hannah giving over to the left side. Spike comes down by Marie, but saved by Olivia. Going back over. Marie sending this one back over. Olivia throwing this one up. Christina over to the left side. Here comes Olivia with another spike. Inbounds is the call. Bringing it back for the Royals. 9 for the Royals, 15 for the Panthers. Here's Christina with another service for the girls in purple. Able to control that one is Hannah with a tip from Laura. Able to keep that one going over the net. Christina throws this one up towards the net. Olivia able to finish off that play. Jill diving for that one, gives it back over to the purple. Christina throwing that one back over the net. Laura sending this over to the left side. Marie into the middle. Here comes Hannah tipping that one past the blocking wall to the open space. It's not always the hardest hitting ball, but it's the most accurate. That sometimes is the most effective. 9-16 is the score. 7-point difference. Here's Cammy with the service for the Panthers. Controlled by Hannah, getting this one up high. Olivia over to Claire. Claire spins this one over the net. Laura sending this one court wide. Back over court wide. Martha able to get a spike from her sister. Diving for that one. Christina's able to get a hand on that one. But Hannah also goes down for that one as well. Collide in the act of dedication. While being deemed out of bounds, here comes their service. Christina diving for that one, not able to get to it in time. The Royals at 9, the Panthers at 18 in the first game in this series of 5, best of 5. Here's Cammy with the service for the Panthers. Comes over here, Savannah hitting this one straight up and down. Secondary hit by the setter, Christina. Third hit by Savannah, not enough oomph on that one. It is a 19-9 game, Panthers leading by 10. Cammy with the service, gets this one over. Hannah able to send this one right back at them. Sandra lets it go, and then right in doing so, as it was out of bounds, it hit about that elbow, that 90-degree corner we've all known and loved throughout this series. Service met by Hannah. Christina not able to get there in time. 21-9, Panthers leading. Comes Cammy's service, received by Hannah. Getting this one back over. Miscommunication between two blue players and the ball goes down on the Panther side. That is our 10th tally on the scoreboard for the girls in purple, the Royals. 10-21 is the score. 11 points separate these two teams. The only other thing that separates them is that net in between. Sandra hitting it up and over, and out of bounds is the call. 11-21 is now the score. Here's Claire with the service. Nobody there to control that one. Claire gets an ace for her team. 12 for the Royals, 21 for the Panthers. Gets this one over. Marie's there to handle that one. Laura tries to hit that one over and is in bounds. Would you look at that? And that's how you butter the biscuits. And a good here to serve this one up for the Panthers. The score is 22-12. Service goes over. Olivia throwing this one into the front line. Christine tries to get a hand on that one, able to do so. Coming down with a spike is Cammy out of the back line. Goes off the libero and into the wall. It is now 23-12. Timeout by the Royals. Looks like we're ready to get rocking and rolling once more. Here's Hannah Good for the Panthers here to serve it up. Panthers only 2 points away from cleaning out this first game. Hannah hitting it into the ceiling. The third hit being by Christina. Sandra's there over to Laura. Gets that over to the left side. Marie comes out with a hammer. Drops it into the earthquake. 24-12. Panthers match point. Hannah with the service, met by Hannah from the Royals. Sandra tips that one back down, keeping that one alive is Addie. Christina with the secondary hit, and it goes out of bounds. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first game of the best of 5 series. 25-12 being the final score. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the best of 5 series between the Jefferson County Royals and the Slippery Rock Panthers. So far, the Slippery Rock Panthers have really taken the horse by the lead. Taking that first game, I believe it was 12-25. Panthers lead 1-0 in the series. Service by Christina, met by Cassandra, getting this one over to Laura. Laura throwing this one court wide over to Hannah. Hannah spikes that one down. Received by Savannah, hitting the roof on the process. Claire not ready for it. And it ends up falling short of the net. But even if it did go over, it hit the ceiling. So it would have had to make contact with another player beforehand. 1-0 is the score. Panthers take the lead. Handled by Hannah, the libero from the Royals, but not able to be contained. Another service proven to be effective as there is an ace. 3-0 is now the score. Service handled by Hannah, the libero, hits the ceiling and the process goes down. 4-0 is now the score. service met by the libero, not able to contain it though. 5-0. Panthers in the lead. Service hits the net, but look at that cinematic view though. 5-1 is the score. Libero takes on the bench and Addy comes onto the court for the Royals. Here's Claire with the service. Gets this one over. Martha gets down on the ground with it, but not able to contain that service. 5-2 is the score. Ball comes over. Cassandra able to get that one into the middle. Laura throwing this one over to the left side. Murray comes down with it. Scores! Making this a 6-2 game. Panthers in the lead by 4. Giving service met by the libero, Hannah. Christine able to get that one up, but not over the net, making it a 7-2 game. Giving service met by Olivia, getting this one up. Christina with the secondary hit goes over. Olivia diving for that one, able to keep it alive. Hannah good over to Laura. Dumps that one off. Olivia able to keep this one going. Christina throws this one over the net. Cassandra's there to answer that one for the Panthers. Laura getting this one up. The final hit by Martha getting that one over. Hannah to the libero. Over to Christina. Getting this one up. Olivia hits that one over, but Tammy's right there. Laura getting this one up. Hannah with the secondary hit, able to make that one over. Christina getting into the front line. Diving for that one is Nicole. Not able to get a third person to help out. Goes down to the floorboard on Jefferson County side. 8-2 is the score. Panthers leading by 6. First hit made by Olivia, getting this one back over. Hannah Goodrich right there. Laura getting this one over to the left side. Marie coming over. Hannah able to get the first touch. Final hit made by Olivia from the purple. Laura getting this one up. Martha throwing this one over. Blocked up. Secondary hit, able to make that one over by Olivia. Hannah's there. Christina getting this one over onto the Panthers side. Diving for that one. Laura's able to keep that one going. Cassandra gets that one up and over the net. Hannah to Christina. Gets that one backside over to Nicole. Nicole smacks that one over. Laura's there though. Cassandra. Back over to Hannah, gets that one over top the net. Mishandling, but able to keep control of that. Is called for the carry though on number 15 in white, the libero. Another service for Cammy. Score is now 9 for the Panthers, 2 for the Royals. Out of bounds is the call on that service. 9-3 is now the score. Here's Olivia with the service for the Royals. Cassandra's there diving for that one. Laura keeps that one alive. Over to Murray, getting that one over the top of the net. Here's Hannah giving it over to Christina. Christina goes court wide over to Savannah, I believe. Laura, Marie over to Martha. Martha able to get that one up over the blocking wall. Hannah's there to keep that one alive on the libero from the Royals. Savannah getting this one across the net. Cassandra getting this one up. Laura with secondary hit gets this one court wide over to Marie. Marie spikes that one down with so much mustard on that hot dog. You can't even tell there's a hot dog under there. 10-3 is the score. And a service met by the other Hannah. Getting that one forward. Christina slips and falls. Not able to get underneath that ball in time. It is an 11-3 game. Panthers leading. Olivia able to get it forward. Christina over to Savannah. Spikes that one down. Cassandra blocks it up. No way, Jose. 12-3 is now the score. 9-point separation. Hannah with the service, able to get that one over. Hannah diving for that one, keeps it alive. Hannah getting this one forward. Martha able to get a spike down on that one. Here's Cammy getting the first hit. Laura with the secondary over to Marie. It goes. Spike goes down and inbounds. Panthers gaining momentum like a locomotive. 14-3. 13-3 according to the scoreboard. Service goes out of bounds. The rule about service made exception to these very close up to the wall service points. Good eye by Hannah, letting that one go out of bounds. The rule is allowing a bypass of stepping over the line. You're allowed to step 1 foot past the black line in front of the yellow line for your services. And it gets this one up. Marie going back over to Laura. Laura comes down with a hammer. Scores! for the Royals. The Royals call a timeout. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action. The Panthers at 15 and the Royals at 4. Ready to start us back off. Here's Marie with a service. Out of bounds. 15-5. Let's see if the Royals can start gaining traction. Here's Hannah from the other side. Hannah throwing this one up to the front line for the Panthers. Marie over to Martha. Martha strikes that one down. Hits the wall, being deemed out of bounds. 15-6, like I said. I know numbers. I can smell the colors. Here's Hannah with the service. Gets this one over. Tammy's right there to throw that one forward. Cassandra called off by Marie. Laura able to smack that one down. Kept alive by Olivia. Hannah throwing this one forward. Tip goes up by Savannah. Called for hitting the net, though. I'm pretty sure that was Cassandra, but I mean, I would say I'm not gonna say anything, but I kind of did. It's on record. Meanwhile, on the other side of the green grass, it is 14-14 between Warren County and Portersville. Not sure who's winning the series. Cassandra tips that one over. Claire gets a shoulder on that one. Savannah secondary hit, and the final hit made by Olivia. Jill throwing this one forward. Marie getting this one over to Laura. Laura comes over with a tip. Diving for that one. Nicole with a valiant effort. Not able to get anything on that one. 17 for the Panthers and 6 for the Royals. Here's Martha with the service. Hannah gets a hand on that one. Hits the ceiling. Comes back down as it hits the wall above the Raptors. Arthur with another service. Out of bounds. Savannah service. Met by Hannah. Diving for that one. Keeps it alive. Jill with the secondary hand. Laura not able to one-arm that up over the net. Gives not Warren County. That's the other game. Gives the Royals 8 on the tally board, but the Panthers are at 18. Here's Savannah with the service for the girls. Incredible hits the top of the net, goes down. Error on the serve causes the Panthers to be at 19 now. Cassandra serves that one. Nicole able to hit that one up against the net. Christina, neither Claire were able to control it off the netting. 20 for the Panthers, 8 for the Royals in this second game of play. Panthers will lead this series 1-0. Christina received 3 wins in this series, takes home the cup. 21-8, Panthers leading. Sandra with the service, hits the net, comes down. 21-9 is the score. Christina service met by Hannah. Marie going over to Laura. Laura spikes that one down across the net. Nicole tried to contain it, but lost control of it. 22 for the Panthers. 9 for the Royals. Hannah getting a hand on that one. Christina with a secondary. Third was by Olivia. Not able to make it over in 3 hits. The 4th hit is called, and it is now 23-9. Timeout by the Royals. We'll be right back. 23-9 is the score. Panthers leading. Welcome back to the action. It looks like Laura's ready to start us off with a serve. 23-9 is the score. Panthers are leading the Royals in the second game of this best-of-5 series. Here comes the service, met by Hannah, getting this one up to the front line. Christine able to get a hand on that one, throwing that one over the net. Jill coming over with that one. Olivia getting the first hit. Savannah with the secondary, and Christina sending that one over with the third hit. Cassandra throwing this one to the front line. Laura to Jill. Jill spikes that one over the netting. Savannah with the first hits. Christina with the second goes over to the left side. Olivia spikes that one into the back wall. Point. Game point for the Panthers. 24-9 is the score. Met by Hannah. Savannah gets a hit on this one. Hannah finishes off the play, getting it over the net, saving them from the last point of the game. Marie able to send home that spike, and that is the 25th point of the second game. Final score being 25-9. We'll be right back for game 3. Welcome back to the third game of the best-of-5 series. The Panthers lead 2-0. Played at 25, win by 2, I assume. The game on the other side of the street still hasn't finished their second game. The series is 1-0. Not sure who's winning the match, but right now Warren County's up 23-22. Here's Laura with the service to start off the game. Here's Savannah throwing this one into the front line. Christina across the court over to Olivia. Spikes that one down. Blocked by Hannah. 1-0. Here's Laura with the service. Met by Hannah. Throwing this one back over to the blue zone. Jill getting a hit on that one. Goes across the court. Out of bounds is the call. 1-1 is the score. Here it comes. Cassandra's able to meet that one. Sews it straight up. Jill diving for that one. Not able to grab a hold of it. 2 for the Royals. 1 for the Panthers. Looks like the other game ended 23-25. Warren County able to take that victory away from Portersville. Christina with the service. Right by Cassandra. Over to Laura it goes. And able to get a hand on that one. Christina with the first hit. Nicole tries to keep it going. Double hit is called. 2-2 is the score. Here's Cammy with the service. Savannah gets the first hit, hits the 2x4s up in the ceiling. Christina able to send that one over. Marie sends that one right back into the kitchen of the Royals. Player able to finish off that play. Hand over to Laura. Laura back sets over to Martha. Martha sends that one over. Christina's there. Hannah with the secondary. Olivia able to finish off that play for purple. Marie with a diving play, handed back, sets over to Martha. Martha able to send that one over. Savannah with the first, Christina with the second, goes over to the left side. And Olivia able to tip that one over the net just enough to get it over. And a diving effort by Laura, but not able to be effective. Royals have the lead, 3-2. Here comes the shot from Claire. Cammy able to send that one right back into the Royals territory. Christine able to finish off that play. Laura goes over to Hannah, able to send that one over. Savannah able to keep that one up and going. Olivia over to Addie, able to get that one up and over the netting. Laura over to Hannah. Hannah hammers that one down, out of bounds, but just barely. 4-2 is the score. Royals lead by 2. Player able to send that one over. Cammy with the first hit. Able to send that one back. Hannah able to hit. Trying to get a hand from Laura. Misjudges the distance from the net. 5-2 is the score. Panthers down by 3. Player service out of bounds. A little bit too much mustard on that one. 5-3 is the score. Hannah with the service met by the other Hannah. Going back over. Cassandra able to get a tip on that one. Olivia gets a hand on it, but not enough to keep it upward. 1 point separate these two teams at this point. Royals at 5. Panthers at 4. Here with the service met by Hannah the libero. Marie able to get a hand on that one, and down on the floorboards it goes on Jefferson County side. 5-all. Tied up like a hog in a rodeo. Here's Hannah's service. Met by Hannah the libero. Christina able to get another hit on that one. Cassandra sends it right back. Christina with the first hit. Secondary hit. Spiked by Olivia. Cammy, then Laura. Gets it back over to Cassandra. Sits that one over the netting. Olivia, Christina, then goes back over to Addie. Spikes that one down. Cammy able to get a hand on that one, but not able to get it upward. Royals at 6. Panthers at 5. There's Olivia with the service. Laura able to send that one over. Hannah diving for it. Laura able to get a hand on that one. And Hannah the libero. Not quite able to get a hand on that one. Panthers tie back up at 6 piece. There's Marie with the service for the Panthers. Here comes the service. Nicole able to send that one to the front line. Christina short sets that one over to Addie. Addie sets that one over. Cammy diving for that one. Able to get a hand on that, but not able to get it high enough to make it playable. Score is now 7 for the Royals, 6 for the Panthers. Here's Nicole with the service. Haney swings at it. Called inbounds. 8-6 is the score. Nicole with the service, diving for that one, Hannah. Sandra gets a secondary hit. Martha not able to help it either. 9-6 is the score. Panthers call a timeout. The Royals are leading by 3. Looks like we're ready to get rocking and rolling back in this action. Here's Nicole with the service. Gets this one over. Cammy able to get that one up. Almost skimming the roof. Marie able to send that one home. Olivia to Christina sends off the play. Out of bounds call. But the referee says otherwise. I went with what the line judge said. That's not my call on the play. 10 for the Royals, 6 for the Panthers. 4 points separate these two teams. Nicole with the service. First met by Hannah, then by Marie. Laura says hello as well. Hannah diving for that one, able to keep that one alive. Cassandra over to Marie, back sets over to Martha. Martha on it. Pinpoint precision. Able to get that one down to the empty zone. 7 for the Panthers, 10 for the Royals. Here's Martha with the service, able to get that one over. Met by Olivia, going over to Christina. Spiked by Abby. Diving for that one was Hannah. Marie over to Cassandra, finishing up that play. Hannah hitting that one over. Cassandra getting a hand on that one at top of the net. Diving for that one, Marie. Not able to contain that one. 11 for the Royals and 7 for the Panthers. Here's Hannah with the service. Met by Martha. Marie. Then Jill spikes it over. The libero able to keep this one up. Christina over to Claire. Claire spikes that one down. Diving for that one is Martha, but not able to grab it. 12 for the Royals, 7 for the Panthers. Hannah with the service. Up by Martha. Marie going over to Laura. Laura sets that one over. Christina gets a hand on the block, but is not able to hold it off on the other side of the net. Just a little too far away from the net on that block. Cassandra smacks this one over. Olivia sending this one into the middle. Christina bumps this one back over to the other side. Olivia spikes that over the netting. Hannah, then Marie. Laura able to get a spike on that one. Claire gets a piece of it. Savannah dives for it. Still hits Jefferson County's side, despite their efforts to keep it upward. 12 for the Royals and 9 for the Panthers. Cassandra, here comes the service. Olivia gets a hand on that one. Christina back over to Claire. Claire spikes that one down. Martha keeps it alive. Here's Hannah over to Christina. Keeps that one going. Martha not able to go down in time. Royals get their 13th tally mark on that board as a result of that play. 9 for the Panthers, 13 for the Royals. Here comes the service. Goes down. Inbounds. That's an ace, ladies and gentlemen. 14-9. Royals are leading by 5. There's the service. Laura able to get it up. Marie with a nice deflection. Christina diving for it, as well as Nicole not able to keep it up in the air. 10 for the Panthers, 14 for the Royals. Laura with the service, Hannah getting the first hit. Hits the light, goes down unexpectedly. Service met by Nicole going up into the front line. Christina sending it over to Olivia. Olivia spikes that one into the netting. And it goes down to the floorboards. 2 points separate these two teams as of right now. 14 for the Royals, 12 for the Panthers. Or service met by Savannah, not able to keep it upward. Kind of hits her hands and goes flat. Timeout by the Royals. Royals have 14, the Panthers at 13. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action. 1 point difference right now. Here comes Laura with the service for the Panthers. Here it comes. Hannah able to get a hand on that one. Christina going court wide over to Olivia. Able to get a spike down on that one. Martha keeps it alive. Hannah able to finish it off. Savannah going over to Christina into the middle. Claire able to get a hand on that one. Hannah gets a hand on that block. Very nice dive by Laura to keep the play alive, resulting in the Panthers tying it up 14-14. believe in magic? I mean, that's an unrelated question, but I figured I'd throw it out there. Laura with the service. Savannah able to get this one up nice and high. Christina throws that one over to Olivia. Spikes that one down. Marie able to get a hand on that one. Martha is between the candy canes coming back over. Hannah going over to Christina. Christina going over to Claire. Claire smacks that one down. Getting a hand on that one is Martha. Over to Laura. Gets that one into the middle. Hannah bumps that one back over against the grain. Olivia gets set up by Christina. Jill throws that one back over. Olivia. Christina sends that one back over. Marie, Laura sends that one AWOL over into the next county. Resulting in the Royals taking back their lead 15-14. Here's Christina with the service. Able to get a hand on that one is Hannah, getting it over to Laura. Cross court it goes. Marie able to hit that one down. Savannah getting a hand on that one. Hannah sending this one to the front line. Claire throwing this one over the over top the netting. Martha, Laura, over to Jill, smacks that one over. Savannah with the first, Christina with the second, and the third's going to be Olivia. Jill hits it with her chest instead of her arms. Two diving efforts from the Panthers, not able to make effect at the result of that play. 16-14, Royals are leading by 2. Christina throws that one over. Hannah Good able to get this one up and over the netting. Laura tries her best to keep the ball afloat. But Claire and Olivia double team the ball to try to keep it over on the Panthers side of the court. Olivia's service, or not Olivia, my bad. Christina's service. Set goes a little bit too far, but Hannah touches it anyways, being deemed out of bounds off of purple. 17-15 is the score. Over across on the other side of the wall. 12-18 is the score. I believe 12 belongs to Warren County and 18 to Portersville. Service ace by the Panthers. 17-16. Cammy with another service. Gets this one up and over. Savannah able to get a handle on that one. Christina not able to be there in time. Tie it up 17 all. Here comes Cammy across the court. Out of bounds. Royals leading by 1. Here comes Claire with the service. Goes off of Marie. Martha with the secondary. Goes across the court. Hannah able to bump that one over top the net. Savannah getting this one forward into the middle. Christina back over to Olivia. Not able to send that one over top the wall. 18 is the score. And a service met by Hannah, sending that one right back in, out of bounds. Panthers take the lead for the first time this match. 19-18 is the score. Panthers up by 1. And it gets this one up and over. Addie's there to send that one back over to the Panthers zone. Martha, Laura, Ben Cassandra throwing that one over top the net. Hannah throws this one into the front. Christina back sets over to Nicole. Nicole able to spike that one down, but Martha's there to keep it up for blue. Laura stumps that one over to the purple zone. Olivia throws that one over. Cammy gets it up to the ceiling, keeping it alive was Marie. Cassandra finishing off that play. Hannah, Christina over to Olivia was that last purple play. Laura able to get a hand on that one. Marie sending this one over. Hannah able to get a hand on that one. Christina over to Addie. Addie throwing that one down. Cassandra blocks it though. Holy smoke. 18-20. Panthers up by 2. Hannah with the service. Met by the other Hannah. Christina dumps that one over top the net. Laura's there. Marie gets that one cross court over to Martha. Martha tries to hit that one up and over. Laura helps it out. And it goes down. 18-21. And there's 4 points away from ending out this series and the tournament. Royals call a timeout. 18 for the Royals, 21 for the Panthers. We'll be right back. Looks like we're ready to get rocking and rolling. Here's Hannah Good from the Panthers with a service. Service comes up and over. Hannah able to keep this one up in the air. Christina over to the left side. Olivia able to finish off that play. Diving for it was Hannah good. Inbounds is the call. Royals now at 19. The Panthers at 21. Olivia with the service, met by Martha, Laura, over to Marie. Hannah able to keep this one up in the air. Christina getting this one across the court. Hannah able to finish off that play, the libero from the Royals. Spike comes from Martha. Hannah keeps it up in the air and does not hit the ceiling. Christina goes court wide. Addie able to keep this one going. Martha tries to throw this one back. Laura keeps that one alive. Hannah, Cassandra able to throw that one back over. Justin Mounts. 19-22. Panthers up by 3 once again. Olivia going over to Christina. Addie able to throw that one over top of the net. Cassandra denies. 19-23. 2 points away from closing out this series. Let's see if the Royals can pull it back. I believe they can. Here's Marie giving it to Olivia. Christina throwing this one back up. Addie smacking that one over top the net. Out of bounds. It looks like we're looking at match point, ladies and gentlemen. 19-24. Met by Nicole. Cassandra tips that one back down. Addie keeping this one alive. Savannah throwing this one over top the net. Hannah getting in front word. Marie over to Martha. Spanks that one down. Hitting the netting. Hannah not able to throw this one up over the net. That concludes the series. 19 for the Royals, 25 for the Panthers. Being the final score of that third game. Panthers take the series 3-0. It's been a great ride. Many rivalries have been formed, many, all in good fun though. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we will see you next time.
I apologize because I don't have all the names quite yet. I got a few of them. So if I yell at a number, just tell me the name. Then I'll say that, okay? So we're going to start with the old tournament team for volleyball. For CLA, we have number 1. Everybody have a name? I'll give you a name in a minute.
Alexis Montgomery.
Alexis Montgomery. Great job. First Baptist Christian School, number 8. Is that Veronica? Veronica Brown. For Calvary Baptist Christian Academy, they're not here, but number 3, Olivia Leach, and number 4, Chloe Leach. Warren County Christian School, number 2.
Emma Marino.
What is it?
Emma Marino.
Emma Marino. You're the canoeer.
Yeah.
And number 11.
Kiara Baker.
Kiara Baker. Portersville Christian School. Number 25, Julia Mangiapane. And number 5, Alexis Konar. For Jefferson County Christian School, number 2, Christina Resnick. first, second, and third place. So let's start with third place. Third place this year for our SRVC preseason tournament goes to Portersville Christian School. Second place, Jefferson County Royals. And first place, Slippery Rock Home School. Feel free to get pictures here in a minute. Let me say a couple things for coaches and for players and for participation. We did a little different format this year. If you have suggestions, ideas to make things better, you can let me know. I can't guarantee I can do all those changes, but I might be able to do some of them. But we just appreciate you guys coming and the good spirit, and just thankful for a good tournament. So why don't we pray together and then we'll just close it out.
Okay, now. Was it nerve-wracking in the game?
No, it was more fun than nerve-wracking, I would say.
How about you?
It was more nerve-wracking than the semifinals, personally.
How about you? I didn't play. How about you?